Welcome aboard to another flight of the Phoenix. After a week of waiting in Burketown, we've got our second glory this morning, we believe. On the satellite pictures, we've got a pretty long wave going up across the Gulf of Carpentaria, up across Suez Island.
We were rolling at 6:01 and about 5 seconds this morning, which was civil light, because at about 5 o'clock this morning, the first wave went over us. There was no cloud. Humidity in Burketown was about 85%, which is not really enough to form a cloud. You should be able to see over behind us, the sun is coming up, but we are running away from the sun today, unlike last week when we flew towards the sun to meet the cloud coming towards us. The satellite is telling us that the cloud has passed and is over land and out to sea further up towards the Northern Territory border. So
it took nearly 40 minutes, but we eventually chased the cloud down. It was a very wispy, light wave with not much lift. But we tracked along heading north, and the closer we got to the coast, the more the cloud built up. The humidity was increasing, the lift was getting stronger, and the cloud getting much bigger. There was fog down on the ground getting lifted up as the cloud passed. As the cloud got bigger and bigger, smoother and smoother and steeper, the lift increased. Then we came over one bubbly little piece and were presented with the most magnificent smooth cloud.
oh, look at that. Wow.
That one is
Wow.
looking good, looking good.
And it's getting smoother and nicer with the humidity out to sea. So we've got good steady lift, we've got a very clear cloud, we've got plenty of humidity in front of us, we've got the ocean up in the Gulf of Carpentaria coming up, so there'll be mudflats and areas to land because it's still pretty woody here. I'm very confident the cloud's going to keep going for a while, so I'm going to turn the engine off. You happy?
I approve. Perfect, perfect.
So we've got the smooth face down the front, and then there's funny just one bubble popping up at the top of We've got a smoke ring down here. I'm going to see if I can fly through it. Look at that. So we have started the motor for security. Even though we do have a runway just down here on my left, you'll see it when you turn around. And we've dropped back to a secondary cloud. And we got up to 300 feet per minute. We're back up to 5,500. That was about what we left the primary on, wasn't it? So the engine is on, but it's idling, so it's not doing any work at the moment. .200 feet per minute. So the secondary is working quite well, and then there's a third one, tertiary, which looks an even better cloud. So
We had the engine running just for security as we dropped over the back of each wave onto the next one. The tertiary wave actually produced the strongest lift of the day. After nearly 2.5 hours riding on the cloud, it was time to head for home, but not before we stopped at Hell's Gate Roadhouse. A fantastic spot where you can land on the runway, cross Highway 1 and park your plane under a gum tree, then head inside for a coffee and bacon and egg roll for breakfast.